Hey, Warren Eckstein here from the Pet Show. Great topic today. One of the most common questions I get asked on the Pet Show is, Warren, why does my cat wake me up so early in the morning? Why can't I sleep later? I love my cat. I know he loves me. But there's only so much makeup I can put on. Well, I put together a list of several of the reasons why your cat may be waking you up in the 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. First of all, First of all, let's understand that cats are nocturnal animals instinctively. So instinctively they hunt at night. So normal behavior for a cat is to be up at night or early in the morning. They're most active either early in the morning or at night as well. That being said, though, we don't have those kind of hours. So what we want to do is try to adjust our cats to our hours. First of all, one of the most common reasons cats wake people up at night is they're hungry. A lot of people will feed their cat or leave food down so the cat might nibble at maybe 7 o'clock at night, or he may eat it at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But overnight, there may not be any food down. Some people leave food down, some people don't. If there's no food down, the cat may be getting up in the middle of the night because instinctively, that's when they should be hunting, that's when they should be eating. So I always recommend to people when they have a cat that's waking them up early, try feeding them a little bit more just before you go to sleep. And another tip you may want to try doing, just before you go to sleep, an hour before you go to sleep, give them a little exercise, a little kitty calisthenics, run them around, chase them, play with them, get them tuckered out. Then about 15, 20 minutes before you go to sleep, after their stomach has settled down from the exercise, you can give them a little food. That may help them sleep through the night. It really does make a big difference. Also, they don't have a routine. Sometimes you go to sleep at 9 o'clock, sometimes you go to sleep at 10 o'clock, sometimes you take a nap in the middle of the day. Cats thrive on a routine, and if you throw their routine off, something as minor as doing some construction in the house or a new person moving in, that can throw them off as well. And if you throw that off, then they might go back to that instinctive behavior about waking you up again early in the morning. And the other thing is, and this is probably the most important thing, is a lot of cats are bored. I know I sound like a broken record to a lot of you guys, but take it from me. All right? A lot of people just assume that, cats can take care of themselves. We don't have to exercise cats the same way we exercise our dogs. And nothing could be further from the truth. One of the basic reasons why cats are waking you up early in the morning is because during the day, they're not getting enough stimulation, both mentally and physically. So it's really important to make sure that if you have a cat, you take care of their psychological needs, but you take care of the physiological needs as well. So what I recommend is to make sure that you spend a lot of time during the day exercising your pet. And if you listen to the Pet Show, as well you should, you would find out that every week on the show, people call me up and I recommend cardboard boxes and paper bags. Yes, scratching posts are great. Everyone, if you can afford to go out and buy the biggest, best, most interesting scratching post you can buy. The cat doesn't see the price tag, okay? So one of the things to exercise your cat and stimulate them during the day so they sleep at night is to make sure there's always new things for them to investigate. You hear me say this all the time, that cats are nomadic by nature. They like changes. I don't know about you, but I can't afford to go out and buy a new scratching post every day. So one of the best things that you can do is make sure that you change the environment on a regular basis. Well, I just said you can't buy scratching posts. What do? Go to the supermarket, cardboard boxes and paper bags. I say that till I'm blue in the face. Every cardboard box you bring into the house smells different. One smells like salmon, one smells like lettuce, one smells like chicken. So by bringing those boxes into the house, very often what you're doing is creating stimulus for your cat. I'm pretty, I don't have any cats at the moment. When I did, what I would do is I would put one on top of the other. I'd make a little duplex, a little kitty condo for them. I cut holes in them, make tunnels. And you know what? Boxes are free. I throw them out the next day and get new ones at the supermarket. It doesn't cost any more money. And your cat thinks they hit the lottery. Paper bags are good also. Just make sure if you get those paper bags with the handles, you cut those handles off. So the bottom line is this. Cats are incredible animals. But very often, because we assume that they don't need the same care that our dogs do, we don't give them the same. We love them, of course we do. We love them, we adore them. There's nothing we'd spend every penny at the vet. But the bottom line is, do we take into consideration psychologically how they're feeling? That's my job. So remember, if you want to get a good night's sleep, do the same thing for your cat that you would do for yourself. Exercise, food, stimulation, and that will help you sleep. And it'll help you sleep a lot later in the morning as well. So there are some cats that just take a little bit longer to turn off that nocturnal thing. So be patient. But remember, most cats can be taught not to wake you up early in the morning. And the other thing you don't want to do, and this is something because you love them so much, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, your cat comes up and he's whacking you back and forth, whacking you back and forth. And what do? You get up and feed him, give him a lot of attention. Even if you correct him, you're paying attention to him. Don't pay attention when the cat tries to wake you up. Put the covers over your head and go back to sleep. For more great information on how to get a better night's sleep and how to take care of your pets, don't miss the Pet Show every Saturday. I'm Warren Eckstein. See you on the air.